Julia and I are on a road trip in Western Australia, and we thought we may as well check out some four-wheel drive tracks while we're here. So in this video, I'll show you 3 of the most scenic four-wheel drive tracks in the southwest of Western Australia. Rightio, we have just pulled off the highway in Lewin Naturalist National Park on a four-wheel drive track called Three Bears track. Now this track isn't too hard, it's mostly just sandy though, so we'll let the tyres down before we tackle it. We just bought these little June tyre deflators, and they look pretty cool. I haven't used them yet, but you can set your PSI you want your tyres to be at on these. So I've set them down to 30, which is still pretty heavy for sand driving, but it looks pretty tough. So we'll see how we go. Might have to lower it down later, but I set it to 30, take your cap off, and all you do is screw these ones onto it, like that, and then pull this thing and it should deflate it. Just like that. And it will stop when it gets to 30 PSI, so that's pretty cool. We've got the back one here going already, so just leave them there for a few minutes and they'll deflate. We've got Chase here and his chopped GQ. What are you running, Chase?
Oh, I'm gonna go 35, I think.
35?
Yeah, I was running 40, but it's better to stay hard, I reckon, because instead of going too low.
It doesn't look too soft yet, so should be right. Should be good. There you go, it just finished hissing, so I'm guessing it's done. We'll pull her off and we are good to go. Here we go, hitting the Three Bears track. This is the first time that either Julia or I have full drive in Western Australia, so it's pretty cool. The Three Bears track is one of WA's most spectacular coastal off-road drives. It runs roughly from Dunsborough to Yallinga, and it's actually a pretty easy track. The ground's nice and firm, and you get some awesome views of the coastline about halfway through. Quick stop for lunch on Three Bears track in this awesome little parking lot. Got a little bit of a look-at-y thing there. Julia's on lunch and it is going good. After lunch we followed the track down the coastline, and I tell you what, the scenery was amazing. The track follows the coast for a bit before heading back inland. So it was annoying me for ages trying to work out why this track was called the Three Bears track, because obviously there's no bears in Australia, so it just didn't make sense why it was called that. But Julia just looked it up then, and it's because it leads to a spot that the surfers call Three Bears, and it's called that because there's just 3 waves that all like congregate in that area. They're all different sizes and difficulties and stuff, but yeah, it was named Three Bears because of the 3 waves, and this track gets you to that spot to surf the Three Bears. So pretty cool, pretty interesting how names come around. There we go, we have made it out of the Three Bears track, all the way on the other side. Cars both made it through it, no worries. Honestly, such a nice track, had some awesome coastal views, and yeah, it wasn't that hard really. So yeah, one track down, let's go on to the next one. Rightio, the next track we're doing is called Bob's Track, and it's located about 15 k's north of Augusta on Caves Road. So it's a really scenic spot, and the track looks so cool. Apparently it's got lots of sand, and there's a bit of beach driving as well, which would be awesome. So can't wait, let's hit the road and see how we go. Tucked away in WA's southwest lies Bob's Track, a legendary, tight, four-wheel drive trail named after the early local pioneer who first mapped out this hidden route, Bob. It guides you through a spectacular forest canopy of towering Karri trees before opening up to the roaring Southern Ocean and the soft sands of Borenup Beach. What do you call it, climb? Now, the track does get pretty tight, so don't bring your freshly painted four-wheel drive or your Ram along it, but it's not for too long before it opens up to the beach.
That's getting really sandy.
And that's it. For the very first time ever, we were driving in the cruiser on the beach. Well, we are back off the beach. It turns out that Bob's Track goes to the beach, and you can drive up the beach and then back down the beach, and then you've got to get off the beach by going down Bob's Track again to get back to the main road. So there's no other exits, unfortunately, so we're back on Bob's Track, doing it backwards this time to get back to the main road. But yeah, awesome beach drive though, wasn't it? Like,
yeah,
it's so cool
good.
finally driving the cruiser on the beach, like get the salt spray, the sand.
It's so close to the water too.
Yeah, it's so good. Terrible for us, but we'll go give the car a bit of a wash after this track, and should be fine. But yeah, awesome stuff, and definitely recommend it. Rightio, we have got to the end or the start of Bob's Track. It's just down there around that corner, but we're just going to stop here at this little, I don't know, pass bay for some lunch and to pump the tyres back up. Yeah, pretty good little track. Nice like foresty scenery, which is cool, and then a bit of beach driving as well, which is awesome, so that was really fun. Anyways, we will move on to the next track after lunch. Rightio, now our third and final track is actually way away from the first two tracks, in that it's over near Esperance. Now this is Cape Legrand National Park, and there's an awesome track here you can do called Wylie Rock. Now Ethan did this track a few years ago, so you might remember him doing it, but if not, stick around because it's actually pretty cool. So yeah, the car is there, ready to go. We're going to follow my mate Chase over there as usual, and we will jump in the car and hit the tracks. So I've just found this little track off the track, these parts of the track, and it's pretty steep and rocky. My thumb keeps breaking. But it's not too hard. Just gonna give it a quick walk to make sure there's nothing too dangerous or deadly at the top. And if it's all good, give it a go. A bit sandy here. Wow, nice view, eh? That's pretty sick. Keeps going up. Not easy, but it's doable. So we'll I'll send Chase up first in his GQ because he's got a bit more clearance and stuff than me. So if he does it easily, then we know I'll have a fighting chance. Just gotta give it some, it's pretty boggy. Oh, it's getting stuck, eh? Yeah, no chance. Oh well, have fun reversing down. Alright, well I guess that's that. Too boggy to get up. So we'll just keep going down to the bottom. There's a track that keeps going down the bottom of this hill, so we'll just keep following that. Alright, he's back down. We can keep doing this track. Awesome look out at the top here, like you can see Esperance, you can see the beach, you can see the water, you can see the ocean. It's so cool. So Julia's going to drive down now. The way down seems pretty easy. It's just straight ahead there down to the beach, across the beach and up the little sand track just there. So pretty easy. So Julia's going to give it a go and have some fun dropping the cruiser on the rock. Go Julia. We might hit here on the tow bar. Yeah, there it is. Easy as that. Oh, almost. Backwards. Yeah, back. Yeah, hold it like that. Keep going back, keep going back. Yeah, that's much better, mate. Back to the road. There we go. Now we are back to the start. Well, there you go. That is Wylie Rock, and it is honestly a pretty awesome track. Definitely the hardest one out of the three we've done, just because it's so rocky. You need, good clearance, good lift, good suspension. So yeah, but yeah, awesome fun. Definitely recommend it if you're in Esperance and have a four-wheel drive. Come check it out, because there's heaps of tracks like the ones we did. There are like easier lines you can pick. So anyway, that's it for the video. I'll sign off now. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about any of the three tracks, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see all of you in the next video.